So Google has made some crazy improvements to their AI library. As we can see within Google DeepMind, they've invested a lot when it comes to all of these different AI tools. And there's certain ways that these AI tools can be used with various different one-person businesses. And that's exactly what I want to show you in today's video. I'm going to take you through the things that I would personally do right now, the things that other people are doing when it comes to using, some of these different Google tools when it comes to helping you with a side hustle. And of course, this video should not be taken as financial advice in any way, shape or form. I'm just going to give you the education and the information that I wish I had from the very beginning. But now that we've got that disclaimer out of the way, let me just quickly jump into what I'm going to be showing you today. The main thing that I want to do is figure out how, Google's AI tools can help me with a side hustle that I'm running. So as you can see right here, this is a store that I was able to build using an AI store builder. I've shown it to you guys already, and you can essentially use it when it comes to building a store that you don't need to buy the products in bulk. So all of these different items that you can see listed on this store, and just the way that it's been designed, I didn't have to do myself. And the good thing about the AI store builder is that it's been able to load it with all of these different physical products that whenever a sale has been made, AutoDS is going to be able to ship it out. But if we just go over to AutoDS, what I'm going to do is click on handpick products. Then what I'm going to do is click on pets. And as you can see, there's all of these different products that are performing well within the pet category right now. But what I want to do is click into one of these different items. Let's click into this one over here. What AutoDS is going to be able to do is show you, if the product is performing well, how much it's selling for, the potential profit, the target audience, but they're also going to be able to show you various different people that are selling it right now. And there's this store that I was able to find that's selling all of these different car seats for dogs. As you can see, these are all of the different images, these are the prices, and it's a super simple Shopify store. But if I just quickly show you this product that they're also selling, we can see that they're also selling a low ticket digital product, which is a simple ebook when it comes to helping dog owners. And the reason why this is powerful is because they're able to sell it for a cheap price. It's going to be complete profit because of course it's a digital item. But the real benefit to selling a low ticket digital ebook like this is that you're able to get the customer's email address, which means that you're now able to market to them and promote the other products that's on your store. And if we just take a look at SimilarWeb, we can see the amount of visits that they're getting is growing month on month. And right now they're getting around 60,000 people going onto their site, buying all of their different items. And I want to show you how I would do this, how I would list a digital product, something like an ebook onto this AI store that I was able to build with the help of one of Google's AI tools. And the tool that I'm going to be using is Google Gemini. Now, most of you have probably used it before, but as I said at the start of this video, they've made some massive improvements in the way that it works because it's actually able to build ebooks from start to finish with a simple prompt. I'm even surprised that it's able to do this because I only found out about 2 weeks ago that it's able to do this. So let me show you exactly how it works. So what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt. And all this says is the name of my store, which is Pure Pet Market, the title of the ebook that I want to make, and some other points that I want it to be aware of as well. But this is where Gemini has made an improvement because what you're able to do now is click on Canvas. And then from here, what you're now going to be able to do is click on Submit. And as you can see, it's already gone straight to work to start producing the ebook. Don't worry, I know it looks very intimidating, complex, but all this is a HTML code, and there's a simple way that you can convert it into PDF so that it can be sold on a Shopify store or anywhere on the internet that you want to sell it. But here we go, it's been able to do it, it's completed, and I want to show you exactly what it was able to do. So if I just click on preview, right here, as you can see, this is the ebook. It's got all of the chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, so on and so forth. Everything has been formatted correctly. Everything has been, well structured, well designed. And if I wanted to make any changes to it, if I wanted to add more information to any of the chapters, if I wanted to, change anything around, I'm going to be able to do that. I would say for an ebook that you're going to sell for around $9.99 or even less than that, you don't need to price it through the roof. You're going to be able to price it, really cheap as a way for you to build up those emails. And if you did want to price it for a little bit more, then I would say that you need to add more information to it. But the purpose of today's video is just to kind of give you an insight into the power of the different AI tools within Google DeepMind so that you have an understanding of the advancements that are being made. But once you get to this point and you've now got your ebook. The way that you're going to turn it into a PDF, because you can't do it directly from Google Gemini, is that you're now going to come back over here to code. You're going to copy all of it and you're going to go over to this website. This website is called html.onlineviewer.net. It's a random one that I use from time to time. So what you can do is just paste the code in there just like that. And as you can see, it's been able to bring up the entire ebook. And once you get to this point, all you need to do is just click on export. Then what you're going to do if you're using a MacBook is just come over here to print, and you're going to make sure that you select save as PDF. And then from there, what you're going to do is come over to more settings, make sure that you remove headers and footers and click on save. And there we go, guys. This is the final PDF that the customer is going to receive once they place their order on my site. Of course, I have to list it. I'm going to show you exactly how I would do that in a moment. But so far, you now know how to make an ebook with the help of Google Gemini. So once you get to this point and you're following along, maybe if you do have a Shopify store as well that you've been able to build with the AI store builder, is that you're just going to go to the back end of your Shopify account. And it's going to be back here where you're going to be able to now list the product for sale. But firstly, what you need to do is come over to apps, then search for this app over here. I'm just going to type in digital downloads. This is the one that you need. You just need to install this to the back end of your Shopify account so that Shopify is going to know that it's a digital product that you're selling, so that whenever an order is made, the person that buys the ebook is going to receive it directly in their email. So you're just going to click on install once again. Okay, perfect. So that's now done. So you're just going to come back over to products, then come over here to add product, and it's going to be in this section where you're going to insert all of the information. So I'm just going to come back over to Google Gemini and I'm just going to enter this prompt. I'm going to say, can you give me all the required information for this ebook for Shopify, e.g. title, description, etc. and then click on submit. And there we go. It's now come back with all the information. So I'm just going to copy the product title, the description. I'm going to do that right now and speed it up. I'm also going to untick track quantity because of course it's a digital product. And I'm also going to untick that it's a physical product. And lastly, what I need to do is just upload the ebook cover. And this is where Gemini is going to be able to help you as well. So if I just go back over to it, I'm just going to include this prompt and say, make an ebook cover for a pet store called, and then the name of my store. Also include an image of a smiling dog. And I've given it the ebook name as well. So I'm just going to leave it like that and then click on submit. And as you can see, it's now generating the image. And this is the main thing that I wanted to show you, the potential of being able to use all of these different Google AI tools, because most of you probably didn't realize that it could do all of this. Because right here, as you can see, it's been able to make the ebook cover. And as always, if you did want to make any changes to it, if I wanted to add my actual logo, I could do that. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. But of course, if you did want to make any revisions, you're going to be able to just enter it in to this box. But what I'm going to do is just download it and then just upload it onto the back end of my Shopify store. And from here, I'm now going to be able to click on save. But yeah, guys, there we go. The ebook is ready for people to buy right now on my site. As you can see it right here, everything's been done. Everything has been sorted on the back end, so that whenever a sale has been made, it's going to get automatically fulfilled to the person's inbox. And imagine I didn't need to pay a freelance writer to create this ebook. I didn't need to, outsource it to some employee. I was able to make the ebook from start to finish during the time of me making this video. And that's the benefit of building stores just like this, because you can list both physical and digital products at the exact same time. And once you start driving traffic, you're going to have multiple different opportunities to bring in revenues and profits. And the capabilities of Google's AI tools don't just end there. You can actually use Gemini when it comes to helping you generate the traffic in the first place in the form of SEO blog articles. As you already know, Google is obviously the most visited search engine in the entire world, and we can tap into the power of Google when it comes to knowing what are the best blog articles to write that have the highest chance of ranking in the Google search results. And not only that, we can also use it when it comes to being able to actually write the article in full. So I'm going to show you exactly how this works, right? I'm just going to enter this prompt that says, give me 10 articles that will do well in the Google search results for a pet store selling items like dog leashes, GPS trackers, and training ebooks. So let's see exactly what it's going to come back with. Okay, great. So it's come back with all of these different titles and the keywords that we need to target when it comes to the SEO side of things. And just to kind of give you some insight into how this works, what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt over here. This is a prompt from one of my recent courses that I released. It's a completely free course, but this prompt is going to tell Gemini to produce the article in full, in detail, and it's also going to make sure that it's formatted for Shopify. So I'm just going to enter the prompt in there just like this, and I'm going to get one of these different blog article titles. Let's get this one over here, and I'm just going to insert the title just like that. For the keywords, I'm just going to copy this one. I'm going to put it in here. And then finally, what I'm going to do is get the link of the ebook that I want to promote within this article. So we're just going to copy the URL and paste the link in this section. And from there, I'm just going to click on submit. And there we go. It's now come back with the full article that I'm going to be able to copy and paste directly into my Shopify store. And I'm going to show you exactly how I would do that. So what I'm going to do is just get all of the text just like that. I'm just going to go to the back end of my store, click on create blog post. I'm going to paste everything in there just like that. And I'm just going to go back and get the title. And finally, what I need to do is get the cover image for the blog post. And this is where Gemini is also going to be able to step in. So let's just go back to it. And to do that, I'm just going to enter this prompt. I'm going to say, now can you make a cover image of a happy dog that I'll use for this article on Shopify? And then click on submit once again. Okay, perfect. So I've now got the image of the dog that doesn't exist anywhere because it's an AI generated image. I'm going to be able to download it. And just like that, I've been able to add it to my store. So I'm just going to click on save, and we're going to see exactly what this blog article looks like. Okay, there we go. So I'm on the site right now. Let me just hide this bar. Let's just scroll down. Okay, so this is the article right here. As you can see, it was able to do a decent job. You're of course going to be able to make adjustments to it, but I'm just showing you guys, how all of this stuff works. But the best thing about articles just like this, as I always say, is that you're going to be able to link directly to the product that you're promoting. So when someone comes across this article, whether it's in the Google search results or whether you're promoting it using social media, they're now going to come across this link. They're going to be able to click into it, and it's going to take them directly to the product page. But yeah, for the most part, those are the key things that I wanted to show you when it comes to what Google DeepMind is working on. There's some other ways that you can use these different AI tools, but I wanted to keep it simple in today's video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And don't forget, I've also got a completely free course that anyone is allowed to join. You're not going to have to pay a single penny, and it's going to walk you through everything that you need to know, from building your store, making sure that you've set up the back end, connected your store to the Google Search Console, as well as automating the blog articles so that you can get automated traffic. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I go through some other AI tools and some other AI side hustles that you may want to start, you're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link over there. Check that out straight after this, because that video has helped out so many people. I've gotten so much positive feedback from it, and I'm sure if you're able to watch it, it can also help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.